You posted on the corner with Incognito and good sis DJ Mrs. I'm here with the talented, the beautiful Miss Katt Graham, and we're here to talk about her new movie coming on Lifetime, If I Run. Katt Graham, what's up, sister?
What's up, sis? Thanks for having me.
Of
I really
course.
appreciate it. It's so cute.
Thank you for coming. When I tell you,
I'm posted on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
I get so excited when I get to interview people that are in the film industry because
Really?
it's like who I'm getting.
Really?
Like, who I'm getting today.
Yeah, me.
Okay, so you've been in the game for a minute. So how
For a
do you stay inspired with it, especially being in the industry that's always changing and moving so
There's
fast?
so many great projects, great music, great designers. You know, I'm constantly looking at different artists all the time. Atlanta, definitely. Living in Atlanta, too, will keep you inspired. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying?
Have you been in your music bag lately?
I did a song for this, for the movie.
Really?
That, comes out. I'm not sure when this is airing, but it's coming out August 2nd. So,
Okay.
yeah, so you'll have to watch it. And then I'm doing a humanitarian peace album, but we were listening to some records from back in the day that I did.
That's fire. How do you also protect your peace in this industry?
The movie's a faith-based film, so I don't mind talking about it. So I always meditate every day. I pray every day. I'm somebody that, I don't play with my peace now. I think kindness is really important, and people don't necessarily think about kindness as a way of protecting yourself, but kindness and being kind to people just gives you a different kind of protection, I think, and that's really important. Living in Georgia also protects my peace.
Hello?
I don't know how peaceful I would be living in Los Angeles.
I was gonna say now, because LA is a lot.
So sometimes me.
Okay.
A little flaky.
So let's get into If I Run.
Yes.
How, when you read this script, what stood out to you? Like, how did you know, like, oh, I'm about to put myself in this situation? Because we all know Lifetime movies, that's to your core, babes.
I never did a Lifetime movie before.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so what? And then the first scenes, I won't ruin it. I don't know if they sent it to you yet. You got to watch it. But the first scenes, I was like, oh.
It's like
I'm
that.
running for the law. I'm running from the law. And
It's
I
like
thought that was
that.
so interesting because I had just come off of Duplicity.
Right.
And I was, holding the law accountable. So it was very like the complete opposite sides of what that might look like and feel like. And I thought it was so interesting. Plus, I love, as a Black woman, I love playing different characters that show, different sides of who we are.
So If I Run is based on a book, on a
It's based on a
novel.
book, yeah.
So were you able to read a couple of chapters, or did you jump right into the film?
I had to read it. Like,
Okay.
I was like, I want to know how this ends. And there's a book 2 and a book 3. I want to know what they're getting into, what they're getting me into.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a great book. It's a bestseller. And I was like, okay.
Right.
Well, hopefully the book audiences like the
Eat it
movie
up.
and don't tear me up.
Because I'm not going to lie, book talk, and they be tearing folks up when it
And
comes
I
from the
don't
book to the movie.
And I don't blame them. And I think when you try and make it too close to the book and then you miss the mark, sometimes I think that's what the issue is. But when Lifetime was like, oh, you could do it, I'm like, okay, well, she's white in the book. But that's fine. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's go, sister.
Come on. You running with me? So, yeah.
That's dope. How do
Very
you
fanciful.
How do you emotionally prepare for roles like this?
Oh, I do kind of everything with the same technique, and I use I have an acting coach who helps me kind of use the stuff in my life that would help with this, right? So Casey had a lot of loss. I've had a lot of loss. We all have had that, and I just have to tap into it and find the parallels so I can figure out what I'm doing and make it feel honest and make it feel authentic, because nothing is worse for me as an actor watching a scene of another actor and I just don't believe not one thing they going through or saying, you know? And I've had to act with some people where I'm just like, I don't believe you. You want to do it again?
Thank you.
That again?
Because you ain't going to have me looking looking like I'm overacting.
Right. Because you don't know what you're doing. Thankfully, none of that happened in the movie.
Good.
But I've had it happen.
Good.
I've had
Okay.
it
But
happen.
so when you get put in those situations, are you really like, hey, y'all want to run that back one more time?
I'm not that messy.
Okay.
But when they call cut, I'm gonna run to hair and makeup. Be like, y'all about to take?
Did y'all beat that?
Are y'all gonna? Y'all should say that they got hair in their eye or something. You want,
Okay.
help me out.
So with this movie being so serious like this, any scene, did it drain you mentally when you do roles like this? Did anything leave you like, ooh, Child, I need a break after that.
Oh, yeah. There was one scene where I find the body, or maybe I did it. You gotta watch it. Maybe I did it. And that was really, really hard. And when we talk about like acting and then like parallels, I lost my brother in 2021. He was shot. And, some of the stuff that Ivana and I use, and normally I don't talk about this, but, it's important. People got to know the process as an artist. Your art is supposed to also reflect your life or reflect the times. And so that was a really hard scene for me to do because I'd never dealt with it. I think a lot of, especially as Black women, we don't necessarily deal with
grief.
We don't necessarily deal with grief. We got to keep going. We got to keep pushing forward. We are caretakers. And I felt like I couldn't really grieve that. And so that
one thing I realized is that grief doesn't have a time.
It really doesn't.
It'll just hit you.
It really will.
Randomly,
and it comes in waves, and you kind of got to let it. And that's one thing that I've also learned as an artist. Because some things you just do want to let go of. You want to find peace. You want to turn a new, new leaf, new page. And but some stuff, grief does not have a time, and you don't just get over things, know. And luckily for me, I have my career, and I have my art, and I have my music and writing and stuff. So I get to put it somewhere because I don't know what I would do without it. It's my therapy.
That's a blessing. How does it feel to know that you're living in your purpose?
Oh, it's great. It's great because. I don't want to be just one of them stupid actresses. I want to be somebody who talks about God.
Come on.
Who talks about their blessings.
Yes, give them the glory.
I want to be a testament.
Yes.
I want to be a testament to focus and perseverance. And if you pray and if you have faith and if you keep going and if you trust yourself and you trust the universe and you trust God, like I want to be that.
Yes.
So the fact that I'm here in spite of my losses, in spite of growing up in poverty, I love that. It feels real good.
Good.
It feels real
Talk
good.
to me about those moments that you felt like I didn't get this role. I'm hurt, or if I'm trying out for things.
I get so salty when I don't get a role.
How you deal with those situations?
All my poor friends got to hear about it. I could have done a better job than that. And I really, I'm working on it. I am working on myself.
Okay.
I am. But we should watch this movie. I'm like, I auditioned for it. I already know.
I don't want
I'm not interested. I'm not going to watch it.
Everybody gonna die.
Salty as hell. And my husband be checking me. He's like, you are so blessed. You have this going for you. He's like, stop being greedy.
So that's something you still working on.
I'm working on myself.
Yes, okay. We all gotta still be students of the game.
Yeah, I'm not perfect. Oh, I'm so happy for him. No, that should have been mine. I couldn't have circles around that bitch. I am working on it though. I am working on myself.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's just a piece of you popping your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just know you so much that girl.
I work so hard.
It be like, how dare you?
How dare y'all?
How dare you?
Know, but I'm working on the humility.
we gonna get
through.
there.
My blessings, I really am. So.
Get there. So back to If I Run. What was your most memorable? What was your most memorable fun moment about making If I Run?
Honestly, my best friend Marcus, he's here.
Hey, bestie.
He helped produce the film. And
that's it.
Honestly, we worked so hard that one of my favorite moments was actually we celebrated his birthday. I had one or 2 days off, and one of them landed on his birthday. And we went to a Japanese garden and just really did a self-care day. And I know it seems weird to bring that up because you're asking me about the actual filming experience. But for me, I have never had balance. Usually when I work, I'm just all work or nothing.
Right.
And it was the first time I was I'm living life and it can exist and you can have an intense filming experience and still return to yourself.
For sure.
That was one of my favorite experiences.
That's dope. What's a takeaway you want fans to get from this movie?
I hope whether it's the movie or if they're just kind of following this journey that I'm on, that they can feel that everything is possible and just to have hope and have faith and to trust yourself and trust God. And, there ain't nothing to be ashamed of to get down on your knees and say, I need some guidance here. And I hope they feel empowered, honestly, after they watch this. And I hope they want a part 2, darn it.
That's what I was going to say. Because since the book is part 1, part 2,
part
3.
What we talking about?
What's up?
What's up, y'all?
So make sure you go tap in. Make sure you tap in to If I Run August 2nd.
August 2nd.
Can they stream the song as well?
Yeah, it's available.
It's available. What's the
On
name of the
August
record?
2nd.
On
It's
August
called
2nd.
If I Run. I wrote it just for the film. I'd never done a record like this. Like the most ballady thing I'd ever done was with Babyface for Secrets. That's
Right.
it. I'm not like, that's not really, I'm dancing. I'm getting my,
Yeah.
I'm over here getting my thing.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's your energy. That's your vibe.
But, this is a little different.
That is dope.
Which I love. I love it. I'd never done a song like in a parallel for a film where I'm paralleling also my life with the character's life, and I never done a faith-based anything, which is so funny because I'm like, I love God.
Right.
So it's so nice to like be a part of something where I could actually like be honest
For sure.
in that way.
If you could play a role in one of your favorite movies, what role would you play?
We were talking about this because I'm very old school. I love Motown.
Yes.
And I love that era. And I know husband gonna be like, why'd you say that when you're already playing Diana Ross?
Yeah.
But I really, really want to play Tammy Terrell,
Ah.
who, from the Motown days.
Yes.
Marvin Gaye. We've been working on this film forever. It takes so long. There are so many. It's so difficult to bring those kind of biopics and Black biopics with that kind of budget to life. But that is a dream of mine. Just playing those kind of historic ladies.
For sure.
I want to play a historic Black lady.
It give you a taste of what they went through, had to go
and what
through.
they had to go through. And here I'm
Literally.
over here complaining about this, complaining about that. And the women before me, they,
going through
plowed
it.
through, all that, persevered, So, and through the music, right? Like music was not just an artistic expression. It was their way of rioting. It was their way of standing injustice. I mean, Motown days, especially like, during all the stuff with the Supremes and what, Diana, that was, we're talking about Detroit riots. We're talking about all that, civil unrest. So I love to play characters where hopefully I can kind of bridge all of my little scrappy talents together and,
Make it one.
Yeah, make it one. Do something that actually reminds us where we came from, how far we've come. That's a dream for sure.
What some advice do you have for young actresses, especially the Black women? What advice do you have for them?
Oh, I think the thing that I really realized, and mostly after 2020, when we, I didn't know any of us were going to make it out of that. I think you just got to be yourself. You just got to be your most authentic, silly, vulnerable, loud, happy, quiet, whatever you are, you just got to be that. And you've got to bring your truth to everything that you do, every encounter, every script, every story, and you have to have purpose. I think so many people look at, I wanted my work I just wanted to be good. I didn't care about being famous. I don't care about being famous. I care about being so good that you can't be denied, and about creating good art and training. So focus on your skill.
Sure.
Don't focus on what they doing and who they taking pictures with and what they wearing. Like, none of that matters. You should be able to strip all of that away and just stand in your truth, 10 toes down, and speak.
Because they can't take that talent away from you.
No, they can take them jobs though. Y'all be getting them jobs on everybody in the room, but let me let it go. Let it go.
But I'm going to let y'all have
Let
it.
y'all have.
What's some advice you got for Katt?
For me, I can't tell me nothing. I can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell Katt Graham nothing. What you mean advice?
If you can step
keep
outside.
doing what you doing, boo. Don't
Do your
keep yourself-
thing,
I think
sister.
so many of us, I don't have to tell you, I don't have to tell you, like, y'all know, especially as Black women, y'all be hard on yourselves.
Oh, for
So
sure.
hard. Everything has to, we got to be perfect. We got to be everything for everybody. And I feel like if I could give advice to the version of me that would actually listen, it would be, stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing great.
Literally.
And I would say the same thing to you. Like, stop being so hard on yourself. Like, you are doing so good.
Period.
You are crushing it. Like, there is, I don't know if I'm sure you've heard it on Instagram. It's like she became a memer, and she was like, I got to play it for you. She was like, you are the queen. You are doing so good.
Yeah.
You are blessed.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it's so empowering. And it's just like, I just love that. And I think it's important as Black women to tell each other that.
For sure.
Because there is a different level of excellence that is expected if you are a Black woman. And the thing about us is we rise.
Every
we
time.
rise and we rise and we overcome and then we rise some more. And it's just, it's I mean, look at Beyonce. Hey, Kelly, Michelle, I mean, talk about a level of even her child. It's
Literally.
like excellence.
Magic.
Magic and excellence. But, you know, it's okay for us to not also have to be that either.
For sure.
And us to be okay, just, you know, accepting that we're great regardless.
For sure.
So
You
I
ate
think
that
that's some
up.
advice. That's some advice.
You ate that up, sister.
Thanks for having me on your show. This is so cool. I never been before.
So what I like to do is when artists come, I love to give people their flowers. So it's like you've been on TV
That's so nice.
forever. I feel like we grew up together. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we
So
did.
watching you, especially in a supernatural light, and you don't see a lot of black women in that space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know,
so
there's not many of us.
it's not many of that.
No.
So for you playing somebody magical, it really exudes in your personality. You have a beautiful aura about you.
Oh, thank
I
gosh.
appreciate
That's
your
'cause you don't live with
energy.
me.
I appreciate your
I'm just
energy.
kidding, I'm lovely.
I love seeing you on my screen.
That's so
We gonna
sweet.
get 1,
Thank
2,
you.
and 3.
Right.
If I run,
Right. What
we
we
gonna
talking about?
secure that bag.
What we talking about?
What we time
What we
back.
talking about?
But I appreciate you for being you, coming in the
Thank
room,
you.
being
Thank
you with that
I-
energy,
same,
sister.
Same. I
Where
appreciate
people
it
don't,
so
where
much.
people try to dim that light, you
No.
came through shining. It might have been dark in
No,
here,
you don't live it up.
but Katt Graham came through
There
this
we go.
bitch shining.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me
So
some.
let it go. You gonna see us coming.
Period.
You gonna see some
DJ
Atlanta girls
Mrs.
coming.
Katt Graham, you posted on the corner. Go stream If I Run Lifetime premiering August 2nd. Period.
Posted on the corner.
Kill that.
Thank you.